Hi, my name's Adam Chamberlain from Elite Pro Golf. Today we're going to talk about chipping, things you can do at home. If you're anything like me, haven't been doing any practice at all over this lockdown, it's now time. Look, let's fingers crossed we'll be back sometime soon. When that is, we still don't know, but let's do some practice. Let's do something. One of the first things that's going to go when you come back is your touch around the greens, and it's something that I think everybody can do at home. So set either some clubs up, use anything you want, head covers, towels, anything you can do to create some sort of like a ladder drill. I suggest if you've got nowhere to do this, I would do this as an idea. Take the cushions off the sofa, lie the cushions down along the bottom of the sofa and simply chip it. It doesn't have to be very far away, as I'm trying to prove with this one. And all you're trying to do, these are set really close, they're about a foot apart. You're trying to chip the ball in between the gaps. It's people that try and make it even harder. You can make them smaller, make them wider if you need it to be easier. Do something to get your game in shape. I know it's hard to get the motivation, but look, we'll be back before you know it, and everybody will be complaining that their short game's out. So what are the tips you need to remember with a short game? Okay, so we're talking very short chipping action. We want the club fairly upright. We want to be as close to our putting action, so ball is centered in our stance. Our weight is 60-70% on the front foot. And from here, all we're going to do is just make a very small action like this. There's very little wrist action. It's very much like our putting action this way. What most people do is they sometimes take the club a bit too low in from the inside, and contacts can be reduced, so maybe feel like it goes back a little bit straighter. But here's some ideas. So what we're trying to do is really work on two things. Strike, which is normally the first thing that goes out. Can we strike the ball consistently every single time? And this is going to sound really, really simple, but most people, when they come back, can't strike the ball cleanly on these little shots every time. So practice it. Practice the strike first, then start to work on controlling the distance. So basically what you're trying to do is just strike the ball consistently, and then we're going to try and land it. So I'm going to try and go for the first gap. Pretty good. I think that landed in the gap. Let's go for the second gap. Hit the stick. Now you can tell I definitely haven't been practicing, okay? So we're trying to stay really, really still. We're trying to just use our putting type action for this chip in. We're trying to strike it very, very consistently every time. This, I guarantee, will help you save shots when you get back out and play some golf. Hope everyone's staying safe, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.